Good morning. I'm just finishing up, excuse me, my 2-mile walk/run, and I felt compelled to come online and share with you all that you must adhere to the unctions of the Holy Spirit. When God is telling you to do something, you need to do it. And I'm preaching to myself. Like this morning as I was running, and I like to run and mind my own business. I don't necessarily like to be bothered during my my workouts, right? But this morning, and as I passed by this older white woman, and I'm only saying her that because I don't want to share her name just yet because I hadn't known it. But anyway, I run past her often, and she's always so pleasant. She has a glow about her. She smiles and she's waving at everybody that runs by. And she's also mindful that people are out there working out, so she doesn't try to stop, pause, and have conversations with people. She's just sharing a little bit of light. So this morning, as I'm jogging, and I pass her one time, and I wave, and I'm like, "Good morning." Right? And then I keep moving because, again, I don't like to be bothered on my runs. But then I pass her a second time, and she looks at me and she's like, "Oh, I love your shirt." I always forget that I love t-shirts. I sometimes forget what shirts I have on. So I look down, I'm like, "Oh, yes." I said, "That's the only way to live, and trust in him." And she was like, "I know that's right." So because I love the Lord and he heard my cry, I'm always ready for a conversation about him, right? So I wave, and then I'm like, "Well, thank you." But then I started to run again, and then the Lord paused me, and I turned around and I went back and I said, "You know what? I see you out here all the time, and you're so pleasant. You always speak, and I just want to say thank you so much for shedding a little bit of sunshine. Even though there's some out here, you're bringing your own sunshine every time that I'm out here." And she's like, "Well, thank you." So she and I had this we started walking together. She did slow me down, but I was happy to be slowed down in this moment. She slowed me down, and she was sharing. When I tell you, her name is Miss Sandra. And Miss Sandra is a firm believer in him. She is a proponent for Christ. And she started sharing her testimony. Miss Sandra done been married 3 times. Her first husband died when her son, I think her oldest son, was 3 months old. And her second husband died, who was her ex-husband, but he passed away. He was mowing the lawn. I got so much information from Miss little old Sandra. I'm actually looking forward to my next encounter with her. And I said all that to say this, you all. When the Lord tell you to stop. We can't be so busy about our business that we forget the ministry of people. And I'm preaching to myself on this. Y'all, don't forget to be a minister to people. Okay? Not just platforms, not just the pulpit. We got to be ministers to people. All right? So remember that. The next time you're out and about and you're trying to mind your business, you looking up in the sky because you don't want to connect eyes with nobody, y'all, I be doing it. I ain't going to lie to you. I'm going to get better about it, though. I be doing it, too. But we got to remember. My phone died. I just want to say, remember that God gave us everything that we have, everything that we are, to serve other people. It's not just for you. Love you. Bye.